This person has been searching for you for 10 years. My beloved child, stay right here and don't move. What I'm about to tell you will shake the ground beneath your feet. Someone, somewhere, has spent the last 10 years looking for you, not just searching your name, but tracing your energy, your presence, your scent in the wind. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because this story, it's not a coincidence. It's destiny catching up after a decade of silence. For 10 long years, they carried a photo of you, folded and worn, with your face faded but still sacred to them. They've crossed cities, changed jobs, even lost friends in the process, but they never lost the will to find you. Their soul has been whispering your name even in sleep. They once said, "I will know when I find them, I'll feel it in my chest." And today, something happened that made their heart stop for a second. They saw something, a post, a light, a face on a screen, and they froze, whispering, "It's them." 333. Don't scroll. Because right now, that same person who once wrote your name under the stars is closer than they've ever been. They found your trace not by accident, but by divine alignment. Every heartbreak you endured, every sleepless night, every tear shed, it was leading you back to this reunion moment. Archangel Michael says, the ones meant for you will never stop seeking you, even when time forgets. For 10 years, this soul has walked through storms, doubting themselves, losing everything, but never you. Their heart knew, someday, somehow, the path would bring you face to face again. They weren't ready back then. The timing was wrong, the wounds too fresh. But now, heaven whispers, the door is finally open. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Because what's about to unfold next might make you cry in disbelief. 444. It began in a small room, late at night, when they whispered a prayer, "If they're still out there, give me a sign." That same night, a bright number flashed, your birth date, your initials, your song, something only you could have triggered. That's when they knew, you were alive, awake, and still part of their story. They've been following subtle signs, your favorite color appearing randomly, hearing your voice in dreams, the way strangers speak your name by mistake. Every clue pointed closer. Heaven has been orchestrating this like a melody that never lost its rhythm. You think this is just another message on your screen, but it isn't. It's a confirmation that your energy is being tracked by divine guidance. The person searching for you has already reached the final step. Their next move will change everything. 555. Archangel Michael says your energy has become magnetic again. You've healed enough to be seen, recognized, and remembered. The universe lifted the veil that kept you apart. The 10 years of delay were never punishment, they were preparation. Something deep within them told them to wait. To not settle. To not forget. To not move on. And now that you are glowing again, more stable, stronger, radiant, the pull is irresistible. You might feel random chills lately, dreams that replay old moments, or sudden songs that appear with no reason. Those are signals. Don't skip. The reason you're hearing this is because they finally found your name. They typed it. It appeared. And when they saw your face, tears fell instantly. 666. For years, they searched in silence, fearing rejection. They checked old addresses, letters, and digital traces. Sometimes they'd whisper, "Are you okay?" into the night sky. And each time, the wind would respond with warmth. Now, heaven made sure that the message reached you before midnight, because your story is ready to restart. Stay till the end. What's coming will sound unreal, but it's the truth that's been waiting a decade to find its way home. They remember the moment you said goodbye, not out of anger, but because life pulled you both in opposite directions. They thought it was forever. But destiny doesn't forget promises made under moonlight. Even if both of you changed, your souls still share one unfinished sentence. 777. The world around you is shifting right now because they've started moving toward you again. They made a silent vow to appear only when the universe gave permission, and that permission was granted today. You may start noticing small, uncanny signs. Like their initials appearing on your screen, or a sudden urge to look at the clock at 11:11. Those aren't coincidences, they are coordinates of reunion. Archangel Michael says, when heaven decides, nothing can delay it. The one who has searched for you for 10 years is standing closer than you think. You'll feel it, in the way your heart suddenly speeds up, in the way your dreams begin to show familiar faces again. 888. Don't skip. You might even receive an unexpected message soon, short, trembling, unsure, but filled with emotion. It could be a letter, a DM, or a name you haven't heard in years. When it arrives, you'll know. The time gap between your separation and reunion wasn't a void, it was a sacred incubation of growth. Both of you had to evolve separately to recognize each other in your new form. Now the universe whispers, it's time. 999. They once promised heaven that they would find you, even if it took a lifetime. 10 years later, heaven smiled and said, "You've earned it." That's why this message reached you right now. This is the divine confirmation you've unknowingly waited for. Don't scroll. Stay till the end. Because when their path collides with yours again, you'll realize, they never left. Their love just transformed, matured, and waited in silence until it was safe to return. This decade-long search wasn't random. It was the universe's way of proving that love written in spirit never fades. The journey ends soon, but the story begins again. Brighter, deeper, and unstoppable. 3333. And when that knock comes, whether through a text, a call, or a divine encounter, remember this moment. It's the prophecy fulfilling itself. What was lost is returning home. What was forgotten is being remembered. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Because you are seconds away from a full-circle miracle that was 10 years in the making. My beloved child, take a deep breath and listen closely. The universe is rearranging everything around you right now, preparing for a reunion written before time began. The one who searched for you for 10 long years is standing at the edge of destiny, and this time, they will not let go. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because what's coming next isn't just a message, it's the end of separation, and the beginning of revelation. They've spent sleepless nights staring at your picture, wondering if you still smile the same way. Each year that passed didn't weaken their longing, it made it sharper, stronger, unstoppable. Every person they met after you reminded them of what they lost but never replaced. Archangel Michael says, some bonds defy time, distance, and logic. That's what this connection is, an unbreakable thread held by heaven itself. 10 years may have passed in silence, but your names were still written side by side in the book of divine timing. 333. For years, they dreamed of you standing in the rain, your eyes filled with light. Every detail stayed engraved in their heart, the sound of your laughter, the way your words lingered in the air like warmth. That memory became their compass, guiding them through the darkest chapters of their life. Don't scroll. Because the story that started in heartbreak is now returning as healing. The very same pain that once separated you is now the bridge that leads you back to each other. Heaven was never late, it was perfectly precise. Every night they whispered, if you're still out there, I'll find you. And tonight, that whisper found you. You're not reading this by accident, this is the signal they sent through faith, and heaven delivered it right to your screen. 444. They lost everything once, even hope. There were moments they thought it was over, that maybe you moved on, built a new life. But each time they tried to forget, something invisible pulled them back. It wasn't guilt. It was gravity. You see, when two souls are bound by truth, the world will keep looping them back together. They may have dated others, changed homes, even changed their name, but that invisible thread never broke. It stayed glowing, waiting for the moment both hearts were ready to meet again. Archangel Michael says, true connection can be delayed, but never denied. The delay was necessary, you had to rediscover your strength, and they had to rediscover their courage. Now both of you are finally in alignment with what heaven promised long ago. 555. Don't skip. Because this isn't the end of their search, it's the beginning of their arrival. They are moving closer, following signs even they don't fully understand. You might notice your phone lighting up at strange hours, random unknown numbers calling, or familiar songs playing when you least expect it. Those are not coincidences, those are gentle knocks from destiny. The person who searched for you for 10 years is trying to reach you in any way they can, even through vibrations, even through dreams. When you dream of them, it's not just a memory replaying, it's their energy touching yours again. It's heaven testing the connection before the physical meeting. 666. Don't scroll. Stay till the end. Because they've already made the decision to reach out, the letter is written, the message is ready, the words are trembling with emotion. They've been rewriting it for months, waiting for the courage to press send. You will feel it when it happens, a sudden stillness in your heart, a whisper that says, they're here. Your soul will recognize the vibration before your eyes see the proof. Archangel Michael says, this connection is protected by divine order. No jealousy, no distance, no rumor can destroy it anymore. The pain both of you endured purified the bond. It can't be broken again. 777. You might wonder why heaven let it take so long. The answer is simple, because the version of you they were meant to meet wasn't ready 10 years ago. You had to rise, evolve, and awaken. And they had to learn what love truly means, not possession, but devotion. Now both of you stand at the same vibration, ready to love without fear, without masks, without distance. You will recognize it instantly, not with your eyes, but with your heartbeat. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Because their next move will make you believe in divine timing all over again. 888. They have been keeping something, a token, a ring, a photograph, something that belonged to you. For 10 years, they carried it as proof that you were real, not just a dream. That item has become sacred. They said, when I return this, they'll know it's me. That moment is coming. The object that's been lost for a decade will soon return to your hands. And when you hold it again, all the memories will come rushing back, not as pain, but as peace. Archangel Michael says your souls are entering the golden hour, the phase where all waiting turns into fulfillment. You might start noticing gentle signs, the number 1111, white feathers, unexpected songs, or strangers repeating their name out of nowhere. These are confirmations. 999. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Because heaven didn't bring you this far to leave you confused. It's aligning everything in your favor now, your emotions, your timing, your path. The person who has searched for you for a decade is being guided straight to you through divine GPS. The roads they once got lost on are now clear. The doors that were closed are opening. Every rejection, every delay, every tear you cried was clearing the way for this reunion. You will soon feel a calm energy surround you. That's how you'll know the miracle has started. 1111. And when you finally meet, there won't be questions, only recognition. It will feel like coming home after lifetimes of wandering. The moment their eyes find yours again, you'll both know, this was never over. It was always meant to circle back. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, not just love, but closure, clarity, and rebirth. The search is ending. The reunion is beginning. Archangel Michael whispers, the 10 years of distance were nothing compared to the eternity of connection that follows. Your heart is the map. Your light is the signal. The one who searched is already on their way. 3333. The countdown to destiny has begun. The silence will break soon. When it does, your world will never be the same again. My beloved child, stay where you are and don't move. What happens next is the part destiny tried to keep hidden until now. The one who searched for you for 10 years is about to cross your path again, and this time, the meeting will not be random. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because what's coming is not just a reunion, it's the closing of a decade-long circle that began the moment you said goodbye. For 10 years, they carried your absence like a shadow. They tried to forget, to rebuild, to fall for someone else, but every attempt led back to you. Even the people they dated sensed it. No one could replace the ghost of your name that lingered in their heart. Archangel Michael says, what's written in divine ink cannot be erased by human hands. And this story, your story, was written long before either of you were born. The separation wasn't a punishment, it was a setup for a miracle. 333. They've seen your name in dreams, on billboards, in random conversations. They've woken up at 2:22 a.m., heart racing, whispering your name. Even their family noticed how your memory refused to fade. And now, heaven has whispered, it's time. Don't scroll. Because this message reaching you now is proof that divine timing is active. The connection is alive again, vibrating across the unseen layers of the universe. You can feel it, the sudden chills, the random nostalgia, the emotional waves for no reason. Those feelings aren't imagination, they're spiritual notifications. You're both being synchronized to meet at the perfect second. Somewhere between fate and free will, heaven has aligned your coordinates again. 444. You might start noticing strange things, déjà vu moments, a song from your past playing unexpectedly, or someone mentioning their name casually. It's not coincidence, it's confirmation. The angels are orchestrating the moment of return. They are clearing roads, softening hearts, removing old fears. Everything that blocked this connection is being dissolved one divine step at a time. Archangel Michael says, when it's truly meant, it will find its way even through closed doors. That's what's happening right now. 10 years of silence are collapsing into one moment of divine encounter. 555. Don't skip. Because what's coming will test your emotions, not in pain, but in shock. You'll realize that everything you thought was over has been secretly growing beneath the surface. They never stopped believing in you, even when the world told them to move on. You will soon hear words you never expected to hear again, I never stopped searching. Those words will hit like thunder, soft yet powerful. They will explain everything, why they disappeared, why it took so long, why now. And you'll understand, timing was never late, it was sacred. 666. Archangel Michael says their journey was full of trials designed to make them worthy of this moment. They had to lose everything, money, comfort, even pride, to remember what truly mattered. And every loss pushed them closer to your memory, not away from it. Don't scroll. Stay till the end. Because they have something to give you, something physical, real, proof that they've been searching. Maybe an old photo, a note, a piece of jewelry, something that's traveled with them through time. When they hand it to you, you'll feel the energy shift instantly. The past will breathe again, but this time with peace, not pain. 777. They've rehearsed your name countless times, afraid of how it would sound after all these years. But when they finally speak it, it will feel like a song returning to its chorus. That one word will break every invisible wall between you. The universe has waited for this vibration to echo again, your name, spoken by the one who never stopped loving you. It's not just romance, it's remembrance of a promise older than both of you. Don't skip. Because the reunion is closer than you think. Heaven has already stamped the date, a random day that will turn extraordinary. You won't plan it, but when it happens, your soul will know, this is it. 888. You might cross paths at a place that once meant something, a street corner, a cafe, a city you both loved. The moment will be so ordinary that you won't realize its magnitude until later. One look will say everything words cannot. Archangel Michael says, the eyes recognize what memory forgets. And when you see them again, every memory will light up like constellations. You'll remember the laughter, the warmth, the promise. The ache will fade instantly, replaced by calm. Don't scroll. Stay till the end. Because the moment of recognition will feel like your soul exhaling after 10 years of holding its breath. 999. They will confess that they tried to find you through every possible way, online searches, old friends, even visiting places from the past. Every lead turned cold, until heaven gave them a clue that led straight to this moment. You were the unfinished chapter they could never stop reading in their mind. Even when they tried to write new ones, every story ended with your name. Archangel Michael says the wait is over. The search ends here. The soul that wandered for a decade has finally found home again. 1111. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Because heaven is not only reuniting you, but healing both of you through this reunion. The pain that once separated you will now turn into strength that binds you. You'll both feel it, a rush of energy, a strange calm, and tears that won't stop. The years didn't change your bond, they purified it. What was fragile is now unbreakable. What was lost is now eternal. 3333. When this reunion happens, time will stand still. The noise around you will fade. You will feel like the world paused just to let this moment breathe. You'll realize that love didn't forget you, it was simply waiting for the right version of you to return to. 10 years may sound like forever, but to heaven, it was just a blink. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Because you are moments away from a destiny that has been calling your name for a decade.